Error, no bracket. Right.
No bracket. Oh, shit. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Stooge Experience, a show where our takes are reckless, our parlays are hopeless, and your paycheck's riding on a backup quarterback you couldn't name. Sorry, Stiddy. I'm Nick. I'll be a tier 1 Stooge, again, trying to graduate to tier 2. Not really sure how to do it, even though we make the rules around here.
Sure.
Alongside me is the fastest white man on turf, I would think, Zach. Is there anything you could tell me of how to get to tier 2 so it's like at least like a group system? Because I feel like if I anoint myself to tier 2, it's kind of like, okay, look at this asshole.
Yeah, I mean, it might need to be I don't know, but a stoogey thing would be to self-anoint. Like
Okay.
that would be the stoogey way to do it. Is just to anoint yourself all the way there in all capacities.
Yeah, give myself full.
That would be
full
pretty
leadership
trolly.
control.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Could be the path.
Could get you checked, but could also be trolly. So I think you might have to do like a what's it called, Venn diagram, pros and cons, and, the whole thing, and see what's what.
Yeah, the Venn diagram's the one with the two circles, and in the middle we have the might be it.
Could be an option.
Could be. Might take that into consideration. I'll probably throw it to Mitt and tell him to do it.
Yeah, no. Take that thing off your plate. No reason for you to be having to do all that shit.
Absolutely. I mean, we're here. We're at championship weekend, Super Bowl, stick 60, I believe. If I got that right. If I can read my Roman numerals.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to like kind of preview the game a little bit. It's Seattle Patriots, Sammy D, brand new newcomer to the big stage. Drake May, bringing the boys from worst team of last year up into the big leagues. So kind of essentially rookie on rookie going into this game. Two pretty good defenses coming out hot. It's but we got plenty of time to go through that. I think we could we haven't done a little weekend update in a while.
Yeah, sure.
So
sure.
What would you have cooking this weekend?
Man, I really did a whole lot of fucking nothing.
Okay.
I'm being honest. I mean, let me think. I mean, Saturday, we had normal practice, practice in the morning, and then I legitimately just watched Call of Duty pretty much the whole day. And then went to get dinner with the board.
Sure.
Or actually, no, Saturday we didn't do dinner. We did that Friday.
Okay.
Saturday we went to actually I do have some trolley shit. I kind of like blocked this out because I'm like I don't really go out late, so like it kind of just like it didn't even compute in my brain. But I went with my girlfriend and her sister and her brother to this event in downtown LA, or not downtown LA. It was more like Hollywood.
Okay.
Apparently this like Mexican designer brand or like clothing designer, whatever person was doing a collab with I don't know who the collab was with, but I know that there was it was a Don Julio throne party or something like that. So basically I'm gonna go because my girlfriend wanted to go. And I was like, yeah, I'll go. Like, they were like, hey, you can come with us. And I'm like, all right, sure. Like, I didn't have what else going. And she was like, oh, we're going at 10. Like, it starts at 10 p.m. And I was like, okay. Sure, I'll just come over at like, 8:30 p.m., whatever, hang out for a little bit and go.
Sure.
So we start making our way down there, and we're kind of going because the person that invited her and her sister is like, oh, we really want you guys to take a picture with the clothing guy so that you guys can post it and make it a big deal and whatever. So really, her sister and brother wanted to go because they like the designer and like the whole thing. And then Abelin was like, all right, I'll go. I'll get a photo out of it, get some content, whatever.
Sure.
So we go down. We get there. They're already standing in line. The Uber drops us off, and it's at picture like strip mall, like not strip mall, like basically there's a corner. It's a Burger King. Okay. Then you got like a Subway and a this and a this, and like the corner of it, the like inner corner, is like this kind of non-named building, whatever. So when obviously it's like a bar, it's a little club type of vibe in there. But we go in and They're waiting in line. We join them in line.
Mhm.
There's this clearly homeless lady sitting on one of the curbs, and she's wearing a vest as her pants. You can pretty much see ass. Her shirt's got holes in it and stuff. And so she's walking along, kind of bigger African American lady,
Okay.
walking through everyone, asking people like, "Hey, can you call an ambulance for me? Can you call an ambulance for me?" So we're just like, everyone's like, I think someone already called, or
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're doing the whole.
yeah,
to the
whatever.
next
Pass it to
person.
the next. We're pretty far up towards the line, so I had peeped her out from the beginning, so I kind of knew where she was. She's working her way up. She gets right in my grill.
Oh,
Right
geez.
in my grill. Smells bad.
Oh,
And she gets up and she's like, "Sir!" Like yells it. And I'm like,
oh shit.
and I'm like split now because it's like a sidewalk almost, and like I got stuck on one side, and it's her, and then my
Promised
girlfriend,
land on the other
yeah,
side.
and then they're on the other side but this lady's only looking at me, and everyone's looking at me, and it's like, all right, what are you gonna do now, man? What am I gonna do in this scenario? And she's like, can you please call an ambulance? And I'm like, I'm pretty sure they already called one for you because I heard someone else use that line. I'm like,
Yeah.
let me
Try to
run that one.
recycle it here.
Let me run that back.
Yeah.
And then she kind of just loiters a little bit, and then she kind of walks away, and then they're all laughing. They're like, "Oh my gosh," because they knew that. I mean, I'm not trying to. I hate Hollywood. It fucking
Yeah.
sucks.
I
It
get you.
just blows. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's
Oh
nothing
yeah.
really redeeming at all about it. I mean, there's, maybe a nice hotel or a nice restaurant or whatever,
Sure.
but it's not a place where I'm trying to get to on
Especially
my
at
day to
10
day.
o'clock at night.
Yeah. So then we get through all that, and I'm like, oh, okay, sounds good, whatever. And then um, we get to the front, and we go to kind of check in or whatever. And her sister's like, oh yeah, we're here with so and so from Don Julio, whatever. And they were like, oh, you guys are VIP. What were you waiting in line for? I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't even need to fucking be in this line the whole time. We could have walked to the front. They would have stamped our thing, checked our ID. We would have got in. So then we finally get in, and there's like a little VIP area. We get a drink. We sit down. We're there from we probably get in by 10ish.
Yeah.
10:15 probably. 10:15 we get in there. We are sitting, texting the lady, the Don Julio lady. No response. No response. There's like people that are on like Peso Pluma's team in there. It's very, very Hispanic vibes. And they start letting in the line of people in. And it
Yeah.
starts getting packed. People are dancing. We found it since we got in there kind of at the tail end of VIP. We had a nice little spot that we were sitting in.
Very nice.
And clocks tick, and I'm kind of just sitting there. We're taking pictures. There's not much, like, we're not in the dancing mood. We're basically, literally, we're all there for meet the guy, take the picture, hang out, and go home. No girl with Don Julio, no guy. We're like, okay. It's like 11:45. The girl shows up. She's like, oh my gosh, thanks for being here, blah, 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 whatever. We talked for her like 10-15 minutes, chilling. It's about midnight now.
Oh God.
She was like, he's gonna be here in like 20 minutes. Once I heard that, I'm like, this motherfucker not coming. This guy's not showing up. Bro.
He
No
ain't gonna
way.
be there.
Why would he be here? Because it wasn't like it was like this super unique whole like it seemed like people could just line up and they knew that there was a little club vibe tonight and you could go. Like it seemed like anyone could go. It didn't seem like everyone there was like invited to go. We were invited because that's why we were on the VIP list. But then there was people waiting outside in line, so I'm assuming those people were in VIP. So then Abel's like, hey, I'm staying till 12:30 hard out, and we're gone. And we stayed till like 12:35, 12:40. Sister went to the bathroom, came back. We're like, hey, we're out of here. We're out of here. We go, get back home. I'm like, hey, did that guy end up coming? They stayed till like 1:15ish. Guy never showed up.
Sure he didn't. Yeah, he scammed everybody. Love it.
Never showed up one time. Like I probably could have told you. Based on the first 30 minutes that this thing was going to be a fail. So that was my Saturday night. Then I woke up. I had to go open up for our campus. We had some softball scrimmages, and then I just watched the COD for the rest of the day, and that was kind of my life this weekend. So homeless lady in my face.
Yeah.
Out late. Got scammed. mean, I didn't really get scammed because like I was just kind of there for
Yeah.
just vibes, and it was fun in there. Like it was a good vibe. I had a drink or two.
Wide.
Wasn't too bad, but I was like, yeah, that photo, huh? Didn't happen.
Did you go like full Stooge? It's a Don Julio party, and they're like, "What would you like?" And you're like, "You got a Pacifica?"
Well, they had drinks. I had a beer. I swear to God,
Oh, you did.
because
I like it.
there was like a cocktail thing that like there was a for the night, like this is what we're doing with Don Julio or whatever.
Yeah.
And Abelin had one that was strong as shit, and I was like, you know what, man, that's just not where my night's gonna go. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll take that beer. It was
Please
like
and
I don't even know. It was like some like dry lager, cool, whatever. Just move on with my life. Sip on something throughout the night, keep it flowing.
Yeah. Now, did you end up having to make a trip to the bathroom and you see like a stall where the door's been ripped off or some shit? And you're like, okay, well, it's kind of the class A we're in here.
I never went in. Yeah. Everything was very nice.
Okay.
It was a nice place. I would say we went into the VIP section one time, and it just felt like we didn't belong in there because that lady wasn't there that we were like with. So we were just kind of in there.
I thought you meant the lady from outside. I was like, you trying to bring her?
No, not her. We probably could have got her in though. I don't know if she would have had ID. And I don't know if she would have passed.
The vest might have been a problem.
Yeah, I don't know if she would have passed that because I got patted down before I went in. It was like full thing, so I don't know if she would have kind of passed that full arrangement.
Yeah.
And it would have stunk to high heaven in there. If so I mean, probably for the best. I don't know how her night ended up. I don't know if she's still alive. I don't know if that ambulance ever came.
As you said with the Don Julio dude, I can tell you right now, that nobody called an ambulance.
Nobody called a thing, and she didn't need one. You know, like she ain't
she's
dying. She's not dying right here. You know, so it's yeah.
I would love to have seen like a video of how many times people just lobbed. Oh, I think somebody called one, like 6 people in a row. Yeah. So we're all taking the check down. We're kind of punting this thing. Let's just keep it moving. But yeah, as soon as she gets up in the grill and you like,
I thought about I thought about doing like taking out my phone.
Acting like we're all
like, I didn't answer. I don't know. They're busy.
Okay.
And just hitting her with one of those, and she would have been like, dang it, like because she's tweaked out on something.
Yeah. There's some sort of
I didn't do that. I just recycled. I tried not to bring so much attention to myself, but sometimes that doesn't work either. You just kind of get in there, and it's like you're kind of just fucked.
Those are the worst when you're trying to just be like a chameleon and blend in, and that's when the crazy finds you, and you're like, I don't
like, how did I get here? I already kind of am losing full.
Yeah. And this just
this is now sending me over the edge. Can we just get inside?
Did you get your parking validated?
Well, Ubered. We just Ubered, so
okay.
Didn't have to worry. Thank God we didn't drive because boy, there was a valet thing, which I'm sure we could have probably got validated with like a VIP type of thing, but that was not something I wanted to be a part of. Looking at how that valet system was going, I was like, thank the Lord we Ubered down there because it would have been rough.
Yeah, that lady would have been standing by your car. Hey, can you take me to the hospital? Oh, actually, my car's out of gas, so I can't.
Yeah, sorry, can't do it.
Then you get in the car. Turns out there's gas. Who knows?
The gas, it just came. I don't know what happened. Yeah. I'm not sure how this. Yeah, I'm not sure how it went down.
Said a quick prayer. Boom. Here's gas. Sorry about it. Hope everything's good.
Yeah.
I love the way that it kind of started out full sale check mode and then kind of followed your way back through, and then you kind of rationalize, hey,
sure,
this guy's not showing up, so let's just have a good night, call it a day. I'm a little surprised there wasn't like a McDonald's trip at the end there, like a little DoorDash.
Yeah, we were checked by the end of it. We could have, but it was we were feeling like going to sleep at that point.
Sometimes that's all.
Go to bed by like 1:30ish or whatever. By the time you actually get home and fall asleep, and I got to be up early the next day. It was just like I was like, all right, well, that was an experience. That was something that happened.
And then just the pure awkward silence when you're looking over, setting your alarm. You're like, oh great, I got to be up to 4 hours. Oh, it's good. Okay. Yeah.
Well, it's kind of bad when you're going to a thing at night and then you pre-pop the alarm set.
Oh, you did
I did before we even got in. I'm like, let me prep the alarm for the next day just in case things get out of hand.
We still got the
and I pass out and I forget to do the alarm. Let me pre-pop the alarm. Let me make sure that thing's already set in stone.
Yeah.
So I don't have to worry about setting it at 1:30 when I want to just put my, head on the pillow.
Yeah. That you know what, that is a veteran play right there. It's just knowing the situation, hearing the Don Julio and be like, all right, let's just kind of pre-pop this. That's a beautiful thing. I think, for my Friday night was very, very mellow to start, just hopped off work, knew we had the board's birthday celebration on Saturday. So it was like, hey, not gonna be home this weekend. Got to clean the house. So had an 8 a.m. call or 7 a.m. call with the client on Friday, which I still think should be illegal in about 15 different states. And I'm looking into it, but I think it's in the Geneva Convention. I'm pretty certain for it.
Yeah, 50 states, honestly.
Well, there's probably some sort of, charter here or messenger there. But I'd sign for it.
Yeah.
So started off the day, 7 o'clock meeting. 7 o'clock meeting was 15 minutes. Probably could have been an email. Probably could have been. There's a lot of things we could have done, but we didn't. So work there, hop off at about 4 o'clock, immediately start cleaning the house. Long story short, not sitting down until about 8 o'clock, watch CHOP with the board of directors. And then in the morning, went over for the Eastern performance practice. And I do have great news. We have found our fourth.
Right.
We got a squad. Okay. Let's just say right now we're in spring training, getting into preseason.
Yep.
We're seeing what we got. We've got a couple vets that are back. We got 3 of us that have done this before. We got 1 new rookie, so we're feeling good. Came across some things. We're gonna have to iron out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
The good news, can confirm. When I went to go arrest Jesus, the yell was perfect. We didn't have Mickey Mouse arresting him, so that's a good thing. It's always positive. Because I think if you go down there and you do that, you just got to go break someone's nose and just try to reestablish what's going on here. Because I don't have a playbook for it, but I feel like that's the only thing you can do at that point. So I'm walking through, the procedures of what we do, and it's not rocket science. We're not installing, the Sean McVay spread option. Like, we're keeping things pretty vanilla on what we're doing here. So, hey, we're going to stand there. We're going to stand there. And I said, I think I said there's like 2 rules. And I said, obviously don't curse. We are in the house of the Lord. Let's not do that.
Yep.
And just literally just go have fun, shove who you want. I did not realize I needed to preface, do not go and try to shove Jesus during the selling scene. So saw a young buck, just, grinning like the butcher's dog, going to get some rawhide, and so I'm going for the Messiah. I said, hey, don't touch that. We don't. He's main character. Okay, we don't mess with. You can mess with everybody else.
Yeah, don't mess with DiCaprio.
Yeah, do not. So we do our thing, go through, and we go to do Caiaphas' court for the first time.
Sure.
And I told him, I said, hey, pull your punch. Make it look real, but pull it, brother. When I tell you, I'm standing above the platform where they're at. He hit him so flush that it sounded like, when you go to a batting cage and the first ball goes by and it hits that backstop.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it sounded like.
Okay, I hear that.
It's the middle of the scene. I'm like, hey, you got to pull the punch. So I show him what I mean by pull the punch. Hey, there's a couple of tricks you can do, whatever. So I'm starting to realize, I'm like, okay, he's got great instinct, and I love that I got to kind of pull him back as opposed to kind of push him forward. So that's good. But a couple things, we can't be killing the star of the show, needing for 7 of them. Let's not, let's not get an injury during practice here.
Sure.
Go through there, and then we have absolutely 0 stuff ready for the performance right now. We have no set. We have nothing.
Okay.
And they said they wanted us to do like the crucifixion. So I'm like, all right, well,
so we're in a great spot here, is what you're saying.
Yeah, because the 3 of us can visualize what we are doing.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to like relay it, but until you see it, it doesn't make sense, So fast forward.
You got to go watch some film or something. I don't know.
I have to pull the film. That's on me, actually. I got to find it.
Pull some film. Yeah.
Got to do it. So that's hand up to me, gentlemen. If you're watching it, I got to pull the film. So we'll get some film study going. We get Jesus on the cross, and told him, I said, hey, when he says I thirst, you're going to act like you're giving him, a stick with vinegar on it. Okay. So he says, I thirst, and I'm looking over, and I see the way he's walking up to him.
Yep.
And he goes to grab his abdomen, and I go, don't punch him.
Okay.
And he stops and looks at me, and he goes, oh, so I don't punch him here. I go, he's on the cross right now, about 10 feet up in the air. No, we're not gonna.
Don't do that. Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to figure out some interesting way. Got a lot of great laughs because
Sure.
I'm not gonna say I'm been doing this since I was 15 or something in this role, but I've been in this performance for a very long time. I've never seen anything like that. So we're dealing with some new things. I'm sure we'll get these things ironed out and everything will be hunky dory. Sure. But yeah, I got a pup ready to run. I mean, he's itching.
Yeah.
So we'll keep everybody updated. It should be good. But yeah, I discovered I cannot say that there's only 2 rules anymore. I believe there are 3. Don't curse.
Sure.
Don't hit Jesus. I think I said don't hip toss somebody. So that's rule number 3, just to get ahead of it.
Don't be a stooge too.
Well, I can't say that because I am a stooge, so I can't.
But
probably not bad. Yeah,
sure.
Try your best not to be a stooge.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where we started off with Saturday morning, and then got home, and was going to head over to the board's house, and I got asked to pick up some donuts because her family has never had Donut Man. I said absolutely, nothing. It'd be my pleasure to go stop by Donut Man.
That's easy. Give me.
But
for those that don't know, I mean, give us $20 and watch us work.
Yeah,
watch us bring you back the assortment of that they set out for the Greek gods.
Yes, but they've set up for Zeus and the rest of the crew. Let me just pull up a picture. I mean, obviously, I don't have a picture of what. Actually, I probably do on my phone. I should have prepared a little better.
Sure.
Wow, they've got some interesting pictures. You know what? This one. So this is kind of what I was going for here, and work we did. So, that's pretty much what I ended up grabbing.
Yep.
Got 2 tiger tails in the box, so we get those going.
Absolutely.
But I came across a very interesting discussion this week and last week. It was earlier during the week, and the board was like, "Hey, you know what? We should get something sweet for dessert." I'm like, "Okay." We did Freddy's custard 2 weeks ago, which was phenomenal. Like, all right, we've done that. We should get donuts. I'm like, "Oh crap, we didn't pick them up." Anyways, looking at Donut Man, and we're thinking about doing the old DoorDash, little Dasher.
Okay.
Well, I'm seeing a price difference between we were talking about getting like 2 donuts. I'm like, we're going to get the dozen. And I'm hearing, I didn't know these words existed, so I can't believe I'm about to say them because I had to question them for a little bit. I did a physics project. I pulled out the whiteboard. I tried to figure out where the origin of this comes from. I didn't know the words could go together. That's too many donuts. I said, no such thing.
Yeah.
No.
That's not how it works, actually.
The reasoning was like, well, then what am I like? Am I supposed to eat those? I go, you could eat whatever you would prefer. I promise you.
Whatever you got to do.
I can carry the boats on this one. I got it.
I can do what's required here.
Yeah. I think I sum myself as tribute.
Sure.
So pick up the donuts, go over, head down to 71. Almost got hit twice, which is kind of a little interesting. It's like, guys, we're in the same line here. Like, it's right where the 57 and the 71 go to interchange.
That's tough.
But you get that dickhead that everyone's slowed down in front. You could see it from a mile away. It's not hard. So, yeah, I'm in a little bit bigger vehicle. I'm just kind of cruising up there because I don't need to waste my gas and stomp on my brakes and do all this stuff. I got 2 dickheads in a small Corolla just trying to cut. Like, when I say cut me off, like literally right on my front bumper. Like,
trying to kill you.
Yeah, it's not really going to help us. I don't know what Need for Speed you were watching or something, but even if you hit me and then I start spinning, now we're all kind of in some shit. So get through that. I did implement the tech of, hey, let's put the seatbelt around the donut boxes because there were 2 of them to make sure that these things are secured.
Make sure they're dialed in. Get them locked.
I think legally I probably could have gone in the carpool lane. I did not, but I'm starting to wonder with 2 boxes of donuts, I think that qualifies as another person in the room.
At least.
Yeah. So maybe I messed up on that. So get down there, and her pops had purchased sidecar donuts. So I'm like, okay, we're locked here. We're getting after it. So we're chewing down some donuts, doing our thing, and then we play some Wii Sports, and our good friend from and for those who've been following the program, you remember all the way beforehand the Pac-Man tournament where the chair unfortunately kicked the bucket. There was a little something that got thrown his way.
Okay.
So we're playing the Wii Bowling, or I guess the Switch Bowling, whatever they want to call it. It's the newer one. And beforehand, we're watching Beast games and whatever. And I see that he's eating donuts, and then, his wife brought him some ham and like cheese. I'm like, okay, he's getting a little protein. That's fine. And, goes to the bathroom before we start. I'm like, okay, cool. Like we're going to get this thing rolling. Something's not sitting right in the stomach. He's saying, something's not feeling good. We're like, okay, so we got the bubble guts. It's not great.
Yeah.
Then we proceed to have a very interesting ordeal for bowling.
Okay.
Because before the first frame, I'm hearing, got to go visit
Sure.
the mayor. I'm like, all right, you do what you need to do.
Yeah.
Then we get to the first frame. It's like, well, I can make it to the second frame. I'm like, okay, not really sure what we're doing here, but that's fine. Then we get to the third frame. It's like, I think I can make it to the fourth frame. By the fourth frame, I'm hearing, please, for the love of God, skip the cutscene. I got to go now.
Nice.
So I, as a stooge, start pissing my pants laughing. Like I'm just, that laughter where you just start crying.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
There's nothing you can do.
Can't control it.
Because I don't know if it was like a game within a game, like were there bonus points on the line if you increase the degree of difficulty? Like, is there something in it? Because what I'm seeing is the score go from he's hit 3 strikes in a row. Then it went from 9 pins to 8 pins to 7 pins. So I'm like, okay, your performance is kind of dipping as you're getting closer to the meltdown. So some might say, hey, we're telling you, hey, we'll call a timeout. You just go.
Yeah, we'll help you out if you need to.
So we're at about frame 4, and the most genuine reply to the situation, because he's saying, oh, I gotta go, but I gotta finish this frame. His wife, without skipping a beat, God bless her, goes, if you shit your pants at your parents' house, so help me God.
Oh, jeez.
And that just took me over the edge. Now I'm laughing so hard my ribs are hurting.
Sure.
Because it's a genuine conversation of married couple. Like this is not something that's a one. This is not a one-off. This has actually happened to get to the stakes that we're at. Like this isn't a hypothetical. This is like we've seen this movie and we can't repeat it. So I'm pissing myself laughing. He comes back, everything's good to go. We're like, okay, cool. So we go through the rest of the night. Yeah, obviously, her dad goes and gets In and Out. We smash the In and Out. Then we get these CBD drinks that she's got. So we crack one of those down. I'm like, okay, probably the only stooge in the world that's eating, Donut Man donuts and washing it down with a, THC beverage, but it's pretty good. So we do that. And then, I'm hearing, hey, we brought an edible. I'm like, okay, well, I'll definitely partake. I'm not feeling too crazy. Yeah. So take an edible. I'm feeling pretty good. A little fiber, a little 5 for me.
Sure.
And it's one of those where it's like the perfect, where you're not like, it's not the head high. It's one of those that kind of slows you down a little bit, just kind of puts everything in about like a 0.75. So you're just kind of chilling a little bit. So I get up to go use a massage chair that's there, and I'm sitting down and I'm asked, how high are you on a scale of 1 to 10? And I go, I'm about a 3.
Sure.
Are you sure? Well, didn't know this was a possibility. As I'm saying that, the massage chair is getting ready to start doing the neck. Now, I don't know what it did, but I have a feeling it took whatever that high was and just kind of amplified it through the body a little quicker.
Okay.
So it went instantly from a 3, and I turned around and I said, I could be a 4.
Yeah.
So now we get the whole conversation. Are you so high that you don't know how high you are? And it's like, no, I'm just telling you, we went from a 3.
And here we are.
To the 4, So it was a great night. I slept like a baby. Just got up after that, went to sleep, was feeling great.
Phenomenal.
Sunday, got home, did the meal prep. Been doing that recently, just really hit that hard.
Yep.
Crushed a couple donuts for sure, played a little bit of Cop with the boys, and watched the rest of the grand finals. Watched Neptune absolutely shit on FaZe.
Yeah, that was bad.
Neppy is different.
Yeah, I guess.
So yeah, it was a great weekend, full of some great childish laughter, but it's all good when you get that.
Oh yeah.
So I kid you not, I actually got worried that I was going to piss myself because I'm laughing. So it's a reality.
Start tweaking.
Speaking of tweaking, I think we just kind of jump right into it.
Okay.
Talking about the Super Bowl here, going back to Super Bowl 60.
Yeah.
Now, I try to fight long and hard on this one. All right. I racked the brain, tried to think cerebral football. I'm like, what game do I think New England have to play in order to win this one?
Yep.
And the best way that I could figure it is they have to have a repeat of what they did to the Rams when they won 13-3. Now, there's a lot of things that are different on that Patriots team from the last one to this one. The obvious one, no Tom Brady.
Correct.
Drake May's good, but he's just coming into his own.
No Gronk.
No Gronk. And no Belichick.
No Bill.
So things could be a little interesting there.
Mm-hmm.
Do I think their defense is good enough to keep it close? Yes, I do. But is there a world where Sam Darnold comes out and just rips a 55-yard pass to Shaheed, and it's like, okay, we're picking up right where we left off? Yes.
Yeah.
So the X factor that I see for New England to win is you need Seattle. You need Sam Darnold to really throw you about like 3 or 4 picks.
Mm-hmm.
Is there another scenario where you see?
I think that they can. I don't know. Like at the end of the day, it's a Super Bowl, so like anything goes.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's very much so for the Patriots. Can they run the ball?
Yeah.
Somewhat. Can they do something running the ball?
Yeah.
And can they get takeaways? Like, you saw what a Rams Seahawks game looks like, and who wins and who had the turnover. Like, granted, it was a special teams turnover, but like there's your turnover.
Yeah, that's all it took.
I would say if you're looking at the Patriots, the one thing that I think they have the edge on when I'm comparing the Seahawks to the Rams is special teams.
Yeah,
you have some good returners. And this field goal kicker has been absolutely dialed also. Yeah. And even though it's Vrabel and not Belichick, those Patriots guys got some special teams, like little tricky stuff that they can do.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be weird stuff like that. That's going to be the key to the game. But I've been saying this since basically the playoffs started. You'll know what Sam Darnold you have within the first quarter. If he gets through the first quarter, or really like a quarter and a half, no turnovers, has a little touchdown drive, it's over, man. That guy, he's not going to mess up. He's not somebody that will just randomly in the fourth quarter, like, just start trolling. Once he's in a flow, he's going to be fine. Now, that's why I think if the Patriots are going to do something, they need to be weird and exotic and tricky right from the jump, instead of just be like, all right, well, let's keep everything, it's a Super Bowl. Let's not get beat over the top real early. Let's not try and do anything crazy. I think the opposite. I think if you can force a turnover or a bad pass on Sam Darnold early, you'll have him rattled for the rest of the game.
Yes, you're thinking like a corner blitz might be
I'm
worth it.
thinking something, something that they haven't seen yet
to
try and get him off of his spot. If they don't, I think the Seattle team is just too good.
Yeah.
I almost think like they're like, this feels like Eagles last year.
Yeah. 100%.
Or maybe like the stars aren't quite as good, like the top end level stars. Like, I don't think Kenneth Walker's like a Saquon, or a JSN's up there, but even a Shaheed or Cup are not like a Smith, and they don't have a tight end like Goddard, and maybe your own lineman. You're like, all right, but people like. Then on the defense, you have guys who are really good, but guys that are not like,
not household names.
This guy's like a superstar. Even Ward is pretty insane. But they have just a bunch of guys, and it's a great roster, and it's great players, and it's well coached. And I just think it just feels Seahawks by like a touchdown. It feels like Patriots are down maybe even 7, and they're trying to get the drive, and it's strip sack, or it's a pick, or it's I just don't know if the Patriots have the horses to keep up. I think they have the quarterback.
Yeah.
I think they have the quarterback that can he's going to need to use his legs, and that's what he did in the snow globe game. I mean, he was running around doing a bunch of stuff. If he could do that, cool. I just think this is a different level of athletes out there
Yeah.
chasing you down.
I think another good point, like you're talking about, where you'll figure out what Sam Darnold you're going to get in the first quarter. You get the same thing for D-Law.
Yeah.
Because, like, he was making incredible reads against the Rams. Like, that last play that they had, he was not supposed to drop back. The running back would have been wide open if he did not double team him. So, like, he had a read. He went for it. But, and this might just be going back and pulling up his Dallas days, he will troll. Like, if he's not locked, you know, like you're saying, that Patriots drive, you're down by 7. You know, he gives you a late hit penalty. Now the drive continues, and, you know, we kind of see where we go from there. Yeah, I'm interested to see, like, what the defensive schemes are for both teams. Like, I think the Seattle front 7 is better than the Patriots front 7. I think both teams are very disciplined. There's not really anybody on the Patriots offense that really, like, scares me from looking at that defense coming at it. Like, I don't see Mike McDonald having to look at his defense and be like, oh, I got to double team this guy. Like, I don't know anyone they have to double team.
Yeah.
I think the key for me, if I'm Seattle's defense, is I want most of my coverage to put Eamon Warrior in the box and let him just play. Like, he might be the best pick in the draft last year. Like, he is so good. I do think this is where Cooper Kupp also continues to kind of show why he was
just
Super
some
MVP.
vet status.
Yeah, finds that little, you know, maybe a little corn dog with mustard or something like that. Makes a little. He used to be famous for a quick little pivot route. Who knows? He brings out the whip and just, you know, hits the corner for a touchdown. And then I really think, like, I think a guy like Leonard Williams is really going to kind of cement himself into this game.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone again on that Patriots O-line that's like you're talking about with the Eagles. I knew who the offensive linemen were coming in. I knew for the Chiefs who Tooney was, but there's not really anybody that I could think of on that Patriots O-line that really lets me know, like, okay, they got Drake May covered.
Will Campbell dialed in.
Will is. Will
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Might kill him out there.
Well, he did try best. Yeah, I'm looking at it. I mean, Garrett Bradbury.
Sure.
40 years old.
Elite.
Morgan Moses. Know him. 12th year. Jet. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, maybe Milton Williams is going to be on his shit too. You know, him and Christian could just be saying, hey, we're going to run in the trenches too. Could get ugly. But I just think the fact that there's not looking like there's going to be any weather at this game in Santa Clara, like, I really think the weather would have benefited the Patriots a lot more to make this a mud bowl.
Yep, I agree.
But since you can't do that, I just don't see a world where, unless Seattle trolls, like we kind of said, whoever won that NFC Championship game was going to win the Super Bowl. So,
now this could for sure be a Seahawks win by a field goal. I'm not opposed to this being a close game.
Yeah,
I just think they're just a little bit too strong in the end, and if the Patriots are going to have to play catch up, there could be turnovers waiting to happen.
Yeah, I'll play devil's advocate. This is where you could really find out if Drake May is
100%. Yeah.
Like, if he decides, you know, they're in that shootout and he just kind of comes into his own, like, now we're kind of changing the narrative a bit. But I think until I see it, I'm really not believing in it.
Yeah.
Like, he did what he needed to do to make it through each round. But like you said, I mean, this year's just been whatever quarterback play, you know, be less of a retard. It works out pretty well.
Sure.
You get competent quarterback play, you're feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
Sorry, Matt Stafford, you gave us everything you had. That was more than competent. We just decided to fucking drop the ball, so that's on us.
Sure, shalom.
Want to give him that shout out so he's not looking at this video? God damn it! Yeah. Anything else about the Super Bowl? I want to give it its proper time because these are the two teams standing.
I mean, no, I think most people. I don't know what's the public. Who's the public betting? Who is the Public
I was
betting on.
looking at the line, and it was 4.5 last week, and it stayed at 4.5. So it doesn't
I
look like
think I
there's
saw it
big
as
money
high
coming
as
through.
5.5
Okay, so
at
it's
one
more so
point.
just bet on Seattle. Like there hasn't been big Patriots money coming in.
80% of the bets been on Seattle.
Okay, yeah.
Or no, sorry, that's money line bets. Spread bets. 70% of the 70% of the bets
Okay,
are on
Seahawks.
Seattle. Yeah, so people are
Yeah.
feeling Seattle, which makes sense. It could go up to 5, or maybe it gets as high as 5.5 come kickoff.
Yeah,
It's
you can see that.
possible.
Could definitely see it. I just don't see a world where it drops to like a 3-point game.
Yeah.
I am curious that it might have been just bullcrap, but they were saying that Shaheed didn't make it on the team plane. So I wonder if that's a thing. I mean, I wouldn't imagine you're gonna tell a guy he can't play because he missed a plane flight.
Yeah, I mean, surely he's got to be in there. But
Yeah.
I mean, when you think about it, last year, I mean, Chiefs closed at like 1.5-point favorites against the Eagles. So I mean, obviously, it's Super Bowl.
Yeah, there's gonna be big money coming in late.
Anything can happen. Anyone can win.
You made this far.
Chiefs were favorites last year, and they were down 40-0. So
that I couldn't really understand having with the way the Eagles were playing in the playoffs. I was like, how are they?
But the thing is, people were saying the Eagles weren't playing anybody good.
Fuck, I guess we just weren't shit.
Commanders, like, all right, well, now you got to play now you're playing the 3-time champs.
Yeah.
Or the, going for the 3-peat. And it's like, oh, okay, bad. And then you just get fucking mushied. So
yeah, I forgot.
I don't think the Patriots are exuding the same level of, all right, Chiefs
not that aura.
Going for a 3-peat, but that's still, you never know. The lines are one thing, and then there's a reason why you have to play the game. The game has to happen.
It does.
And Sam Darnold could throw a pick 6 on the first drive, and then it's like, holy shit, we have a fucking game here.
He could.
This is about to be trolling.
And I'm thinking of also on the offensive side, like let's say Cooper Kupp gets it cooking.
Mm-hmm.
If you're Mike Vrabel, I'm assuming you're going to have 2 guys on JSN at all times, one over top, one underneath. You're going to cloud cover him. Do you have to adjust your coverage because Kupp is cooking you in the middle of the field? Like there's just a lot more weapons for Seattle to get hot and cooking than I could see. I mean, maybe Diggs just has a takeover game and says like, hey, I'm going to put the city on my back and make it happen.
Yep.
I just don't see the Patriots having a lot of time to throw the football. I don't think Drake May's going to have more than about 2.5 seconds to throw this ball. But hey, maybe they adjust their protection, keep the running back in, keep a tight end in, let one release, like, do 3-man route concepts.
Sure.
It should be exciting though.
Yeah.
And, we'll good luck to both parties. And I'm sure our Patriot fans in the group chat will be telling us we just showed the Patriots, and I feel like we gave them a pretty good opportunity. We're just calling the ball as we see it.
Yeah.
Speaking of calling the ball as we see it, we did have Major 1 this weekend on land in Texas.
Sure, Texas.
You can't hold them. Well, how did that turn out? You got a little bracket for us to kind of
pull this up right now.
Walk through, and you watched a lot more than I did.
I was out in. So
drive here.
I didn't watch a lot of Friday, but that's kind of all the elimination.
Mm-hmm. I actually watched Friday. I just didn't watch Saturday.
There you go. Yeah. Thursday I watched a little bit. It was pretty much slammage across the board. I guess the only surprise was G2 slamming FaZe, but based on how they ended up in the bracket, kind of in the top 4, so it's like, all right, fair enough. Ravens were hot coming in off of online. They got boom bopped out of the tournament. So those guys got absolutely shit on. Toronto Koi shit on. Things didn't really start to go until the final day, but the mates annihilated Thieves, Optic annihilated G2, and it was kind of like this lower bracket was where things were getting mixy. Falcons had FaZe dead to rights, and pretty much trolled it away.
Sure.
Then FaZe turn around and mushy stamp Thieves. Thieves don't even want a map on Saturday. G2 mushy Heretics, and then FaZe, kind of make this full run, and probably should have made.
They should have
run,
made chance finals.
And Drazi got absolutely pissed. Mushy slam off the map. It was bad. Obviously, Optic went 9-0 to the grand finals, and it was kind of feeling like it was going to be champs again. And then they go in and win. The mates took it to them, won all 3 S&Ds in the grand finals after losing a search 6-0 to Optic in the winners round finals, or winners finals. But everyone's gonna say this the thing. I mean, I've been saying it forever, but I actually play the game. But people are gonna be like, "Oh, well, it's not fair," and they got to, you get to go to losers bracket and you get to stay warm, and then you go. It's like been like this forever. Is the format stupid? Yeah. The thing that makes it more annoying, probably, if you're Optic, is you lost 4 maps the whole tournament and you lost.
That's the crazy part. Yeah.
That's the more insane part. Whereas Paris lost 1 map, they lost 1 to Toronto, and they lost 3 to Optic, so there's 4 maps. There's 6 maps. They lost 9 maps and they win the tournament. That's just kind of how it goes. But if you're Optic, you're probably like, damn,
Yeah.
my bad. We just slammed everyone and then they lost. But probably a good thing for Optic, because normally whenever they win the first tournament, the rest
They
of
have
the
a
season
bad
is
slump.
absolutely chalk because I think they're God. So the mates are absolutely fine. If Optic was going to play FaZe, I mean, I don't know. Maybe the CEO shows up, but I think they run
They
FaZe
run them.
pretty
Yeah.
bad. It's good that Paris is good. Sib was absolutely piss slamming everybody in the grand final.
Yeah.
But Optic kind of just threw away that raid S&D, and that was kind of all she wrote from there. But it's the first major of the year, and then now we get into major 2, and these like online matches are trolly because you're doing I'm gonna find the schedule because it's so trolly. You play everybody once in online matches.
What?
You play every single team one time for the
Oh
whole stage.
shit.
Is
Okay,
this
so we're not doing this like bullshit where you play like 4 matches and then get your
Yeah,
place.
so from February 13th. Wait, you're telling me? Yeah, so from February 13th until March 20, over a month,
Damn.
everybody plays everyone. So Optic plays Toronto, they play Falcons, whereas there's their Paris match, Ravens,
Wow.
A's, Cougars, Thieves, Cloud9, Heritage, et cetera, et cetera. You play everybody once. And then for the major, okay, I just wanted to see I swear they showed it. Here. They have it here. They do like a play-in.
What?
So the bottom 9 through 12
Yeah.
are a play-in. So there's a world where you fly out to Birmingham, UK, and you play your play-in and you get bounced and and it's GG, go next. And you gotta head home, bruh.
Just wrap your fucking cord. Just
Wrap it
goddamn
up. Whereas everyone else would start here, then it's normal double elim, but they're doing it, just from here. So kind of
Okay.
a different type of thing. They're trying to make it a little more of an interesting online
Setup.
stage, where say like everyone plays everyone. There's 11 matches, and that determines your kind of like, hopefully you're not 9 through 12, so you're in the play-in.
Yeah.
Maybe to make it a little more intriguing, but yeah, that's kind of, I don't know, fucking weird. But
Interesting.
who cares?
I wonder if that new setup is also going to stop a lot of the, you go to the LAN and you see these special spots or crazy strats that they've been cooking up, and it's like, well, now I got 11 matches, so like if I'm in danger of being 8 through 12, like I got to kind of pull something out early.
Maybe.
So interesting.
Yeah,
I'm all for more COD.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I wish there just weren't 11 online matches. Is just
That's gonna be a grueler.
holy hell, man! I'm gonna probably fall asleep. Like, I'm trying to see what, like, the first.
Hey, but you know what I'm seeing is you got 11 matches you can go live for. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, so February 13th, you got 3. On the Saturday, you got 4. On the Sunday, you got 4. So I mean, it's gonna be more matches every day. which I guess is cool. Like, I guess they're trying to do. If you're gonna do online, at least you're gonna have more matches. Whereas sometimes there'd be 2 matches on a Friday.
Yeah, that
and
was
then
really stupid.
3 and 3, at least for pretty much every. It seems like for everything, there's 3, there's 4, there's 4, there's 3, there's 4, there's 4. Yeah, so it seems like for the whole thing, you're gonna have 3 matches on a Friday, 4 matches Saturday, 4 matches Sunday. I mean, that'll be cool.
Yeah.
At least when you're getting online matches, you're gonna get more than that weekend where you have 2, and I'm pretty sure you're always gonna have 2. I don't know how it's gonna break down. Like, does every team always have 2 matches?
Yeah, is this like the format going forward for the rest of the year? Like it's going to
I
be
don't
this
think it
online
is, like,
setup?
for the rest of the year, but hold on. Can I just wish I could just sort it. There we go. Select team. Apply. Yeah, so 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, one of them they're gonna have 1. So pretty much every weekend you're gonna have 2 except for 1, and that one weekend it's the mates versus Optic. Oh shit!
Damn, locking for the mates.
Fire Friday match. All right, shit, my bad.
That'd
My bad, gentlemen. Yeah, so we'll see. See how it ends up.
be sweet.
This game looks pretty lit on LAN, which is at least fun. Like, people are absolutely flying around.
Yeah.
Online is kind of trolly, but I'm hoping that it's not this meta the whole time. I mean, these pros are just crybaby cheese, and every time there's a new gun, there's going to be season 2 coming in, ranked coming in. They'll probably crybaby cheese about something else. So
yeah, Formal was watching the release of the teaser for what guns are coming in, and every single one he's like, "That's Jade, that's Jade."
Yeah, every time.
Like, that's criminal.
Without fail.
Yeah, with the rank coming out this Thursday, we've actually been having a little bit of a poll in the group, trying to figure out what restricted gun I'm going to get killed with the first time I play ranked play.
Mm-hmm.
So there's been a high bust on probably a sniper.
Sure.
I'm gonna be running through hard point. Colossus gonna be going for a rotation. Next thing I know, I just got my fucking dome piece pieced off. Looked at it, and how's a sniper in here? For those who don't know, I think I told it once before. I was playing rank play last year, and absolutely got shit on by a dude with an AS Val. For those COD nerds, the AS Val was not allowed ranked, so I got 2 bulleted by the damn thing. Guys running it the whole game. Sure. I tried to throw it on because I'm like, if I can't beat him, join him. It's restricted, so I couldn't throw that on there. So hopeful. Apparently, not only are there the pro restrictions in there, they said that the GAs are in there. So I don't know how they're doing that, but
yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see how that works.
Like, how do you limit 2 rounds with a sniper? Like, what is it if you try to spawn in with it, you die? Or
surely they're not going to be able to do that, right?
I swear, if every S&D match is just 4 boomsticks staring down a lane,
double boom.
Double's fine, but 4?
Double boom on Fortress, sure.
God damn. So that should be good.
Yeah.
Have you been watching the season 2 of Beast Games?
I have not.
Okay.
The board wants absolutely no. We watched the first season.
Didn't love it.
And I thought it was hilarious.
Oh, it's comedy. There's no question.
She hated every second of it. We watched every episode, and once we watched 2, I'm like, well, now we have to do it. Sure. She hated it, so I can't get her involved. So I don't have the time to sit there kind of solo to really make a push for it. But I mean, I know someone who's on it.
Oh shit!
One of my former teammates at USC, she's on it.
Yeah,
I don't know what number she is. I don't think she wins. I would have probably known by now. But it seems like I've seen she posted a little clip montage thing of it. It seemed like she was in there for a little bit. So I'll figure out what number she is and let you know.
Yeah. Do you want a little synopsis of what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, is it just everything but bigger?
Kind of.
But they're trying to level shit up, kind of.
Yeah, it's kind of the same format as last year, except for this year, Jimmy brought in 100 the strongest people versus 100 of the smartest people. Okay. So you end up whittling that down 50-50. We make our way through.
Yeah.
The games are different, but also still pretty similar.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
The one thing I don't understand. They did the whole, hey, elect the captain, go up there, I'm going to throw money in the screen, and you decide what you want to do. I don't understand it, and maybe they're just playing it up for the camera. or maybe there's better people than I am. I can be a shitbag. Who knows? But it seems to me, if you're telling me that I can click this button and I get $1 million to screw people I just met like a week ago,
Yeah,
I'm hitting the button.
probably hitting the button.
Because I could go home empty-handed. Jimmy makes his cash.
Yeah, Jimmy's always going to get his.
Let me take the millie, and I'm still in the game.
Yeah, they're always up there. It's like, I would never do that to you guys, and it's like,
I would.
I think I might play the game and walk away with my millie, and
I would respect it. If I'm down there, I'm like, I would do it. Like,
yeah.
Got it. Like, you got to take care of you. There's one guy, though, I do feel bad, and I think I know how this is going to end. You know, I think they're doing it for clout, unfortunately. If they're not, call me a shitbag, fine. There's this couple that formed on the show. Like, just apparently they met at the thing. You know, you could already tell probably some smashing going on, what have you.
Yeah.
So now we're close together. We're bonded for this thing. And I'm talking full-fledged. Like, it starts out as though we're together. Yeah. Then it's, he comes out of a challenge, picks her up, says, I want you to be my girlfriend. She says, I will. And I'm like, it's kind of a quicker thing. You just want papers. You got to write through. It's some sort of free agency period. Whatever. Congratulations. And, I'm seeing every single challenge. This guy's shit in the bed, and she's kind of cleaning up the mess every time.
Okay. Yeah.
So they're panning over to her, and she's kind of making jokes about it. He's making the mess. I'm cleaning it up. We wouldn't want it any other way. And I'm just starting to sense, I'm like,
yeah, it ain't going to work.
I just think this thing's for gamesmanship. She knows that he was like a former D3 athlete, I think. So I was like, hey, D3, let's go, baby.
Sure, yeah.
The fact that he's shit in the bed, not ideal.
Yeah.
Not all of us would shit the bed, hopefully. But you're just seeing the setup happen. And where I ended was there's a part where she gets the opportunity to smash somebody's heart in order to like move people on. She's got to smash through them. And the way they set it up, you feel like she walked up to the boyfriend and said, hey, you're out of here. So
yeah, it's been nice knowing you.
So, but you could kind of feel it. You're looking at it and it's like, you just
like this ain't gonna work. Yeah. It's like
she just met you.
You start liking each other on Survivor too. It's like everyone knows the truth.
Yeah.
Getting scammed here.
Play the game. And, props to her. She knows what, that's part of the social experiment is you guys are living together. Like this is kind of the way it works. Commingle. So whatever advantage you can get, I'm all for it. But yeah. And there's one guy, I don't know. They labeled him as like a child genius.
Okay.
He's like 24 now. Can we,
Yeah, I don't know if that counts.
I was a little league pitcher. Do I get to put that everywhere? I don't know.
No. Can we just pick anything?
Sure. I just put under mine, ate 4 donuts last night, had no regrets.
Sure.
I mean, if that's what we're doing.
We'll let anything happen.
So, yeah, if anyone has been a part of Beast Games or some sort of game like that, and they could explain to me why there is so much empathy for people you just met.
Yeah, please.
You can tell me if I was a shitbag in the comments. I gladly would take it. Just know if there's $1 million that I could change my family's life, I will take $1 million.
I'm going to be with you on that one.
Yeah. There was one challenge, we're sitting there and Jimmy's like, if you sell me this coin, I'll give you 50,000. And everyone in the room is like, I'm not selling that coin. I'm like, I might, if he goes to 100 grand, I'd probably take it. Like, cause 100 grand in my hand versus the possibility of 5 million. It's like,
there you go. Yeah.
Not really going to do it. 100, we can do a couple things with it.
Sure.
So yeah, that's just kind of what I've gotten into. Still have not completed the Easter egg. The boys have not.
Yeah. Boys aren't dialed.
No, but in true fashion, this is how you know that the group chat's good. When somebody brings up like what could have been a traumatic experience in life, and it just instantly becomes just a roast fest. Like we're just we're getting trolly, we're getting the whole thing. Like that's how you know the boys are locked. Like you don't want us to pat you on the back, say, hey, it's a tough day. Like, no, you want us to kind of roast it a bit. We're bringing in COD references, we're bringing in zombies references. I probably needed to pack punch this, probably this, that. So that was good stuff. Trying to think if there's anything else going on. I mean, that's kind of just the synopsis.
Yeah, I mean, we're falling through the cracks here. I mean, it's Super Bowl weekend. Things are starting to kick up. I mean, we got ranked coming on Thursday, I think. I mean, I need 20 more wins, so
we got to get those things
hop on after this and probably try and get at least I'm hoping. I don't know. Fuck, man. I might just pop an energy drink and really go for it. We'll see.
Oh, really? Just kind of lock in a bit.
Maybe just run it to midnight or something and try
I hear that.
Try my best or something. I don't know, but I got a long way to go.
We got to get you there.
Yeah.
You got too straight of a shot to be restricted by fucking wins.
Yeah, that'd be a tough way for me to go out. I mean, realistically, if I can get to about
35,
if I can by the time it comes out, if I'm at like 45, it'd be all right. Because like the day I'd want to go play ranked, I'd just go play a few hard points and
get the gun warm,
and then show up to ranked for the placements feeling
fine.
feeling on fire because we got placement matches back.
I did see that.
Make sure you're dialed in. Game 1, be ready to roll, ready to rumble.
Yeah.
Probably gonna get shit on, but
I'm excited for it. Literally, the only thing I want is can we just make a system to where you're not hard stuck for like 40 wins in a row? Like, I get it. If it's 20 wins, like, you got to grind. 40?
Yeah.
You're fucking kidding me.
Yeah. They said the more you win, the more SR you'll get. Well, that's what they said.
It's good.
Now, they could just be fucking lying. So there is.
I didn't hear that they adjusted the SR too. A lot of people were talking about that. Like, there are people who are like really good in the game. They're like, everyone needs to know the role that they play on that 4-man because like that's how you play COD. I would love to see that they updated the SR to understand like the way that you're playing. Like,
it seems
if your job is to run the pinch, and to cover
seems
the
like
pinch,
that will get worked through like the winning.
Okay, I see what you mean.
SR is going to be more so prioritizing winning, and your placement matches are more so going to be probably prioritizing be a damn kill whore in your placement matches.
Yeah.
Maybe. Well, I don't know.
I was looking at the placement matches because before it was like, oh, you have 5 matches for placement. It said like 4 wins or something like that. So like
I saw 3 wins.
3 wins?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't think you just do 5 matches. I think you have to get 3 wins to be placed.
That makes sense.
So even if you lose, it doesn't count. It's not like, all right, you go 0-3 and then you're going to get placed somewhere. It's like once you win 3 times.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It was kind of confusing, but I don't know, just go in there and shit on somebody.
Could also take the route. I mean, if you're trying to be an ultimate scumbag, is you place low, so then you just build that SR.
Sure.
Level up here, and then you just kind of keep that rolling. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't want to get too reality because I love playing rank play. Like, I feel like I get better every year. That's kind of how you work it. But when you get to a point where you're logging in and you're winning, and it's like a tight match, and you get like 10 SR.
Oh yeah.
I hate it here. I had a grueler round 11. Sure. Went down to the final kill, and you're like, you're getting me 10. Okay. You're smacking me in the face. Okay.
Good for nothing.
Absolutely.
Sure. Shalom.
Yeah, I think that's what we got. We got the Super Bowl coming up here, then we got the Valentine's Day coming around the corner.
Oh yeah, be dialed in for that.
Do you have to be dialed in for that? Yes, absolutely.
Made sure there was no track meet on that day. Making
nice.
Save myself.
Yeah, I was gonna say because you do make the schedule now, so you can't say, "Hey, I didn't
schedule." Yeah, I didn't know. I couldn't do it. No, I'm like, hey, we'll probably have practice in the morning or something. Very chill. Not too crazy. Nothing taking up the whole day, but already got all the Valentine's stuff planned.
Beautiful. Look at that.
I didn't do my part. Yeah. All right. I'm trying my best here.
Now, have you prepared for if a large individual walks up to you wearing a vest for pants?
Yeah, those things are things that I can't account for under any circumstance. Yeah, I got nothing. I got nothing for that.
Nothing off the hip to kind of.
I got a whole lot of nothing going on.
Got an empty clip. Yeah, that might be where you pull the phone. Oh, my service just got cut.
Sorry, not sure what to do for you. My bad.
Yeah,
on me.
Yeah, tell her, hey, stuff going on Twitter.
Sure.
I did see a moment where I was explaining to the board. I said it so nonchalantly, so I get why there was an ask about it. I don't know if Elon Musk did this on purpose, but when you change the name of Twitter to X, if you say it too fast in conversation, it could sound like you're saying that your ex sent you something.
Sure.
I don't know if there's like can you say like capital X, like a
I don't know. You might just be shocked.
Yeah. I was explaining.
No matter which way you do it.
I might be the only one, but I've been getting. I mean, when I say that the algorithm has been serving these old Epstein files on platter, I've been diving in. Whether I like it or not.
Tough for me on X. It's like if I accidentally swipe over to For You, there's no telling, dude. What you could find some of the.
Yeah,
dude, that is a place of scum and villainy.
Yeah.
in the For You section. I'm like, I'm not trying to, bro, this ain't for me. I'm like, I swear this is not for me. Like, this has got to be for someone else because why can I see like a clip of like a Call of Duty thing and then I'm seeing just like pornography
Oh,
on
and
on
it's
the
not even like a warning.
it's just instant. Like if you click on even when I'm on my own following section, if I click on a video
oh, you don't know what's
and then
coming
the
around.
like if you do an accidental neck swipe, the next video, I'm like, dude, like this wouldn't even be in my timeline. It's just like loading up a video randomly. I was watching a track thing, and then I'm seeing things I didn't sign up for this.
You got big
All
wet
right.
butts on your screen. Yeah. And
Yeah,
then
I'm like, this
you
is
feel
fucking
like, am I a
insane, man.
scumbag? Is this what I'm doing? Like you
Pretty
said, I'm looking
much.
at Call of Duty clip. I'm looking at,
Yeah.
a clip from the Pat McAfee show. And now it's just
Now it's all bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with that. I try to stay away from the For You page. And yeah, that auto filter where like it just goes to the next video. I'm not sure how we go on the spectrum across from like I was watching a video actually on there about how to fix a mailbox.
Yeah.
As far away from the spank bank as we could get. Like that is woodwork. Okay. Like we're boring as shit. And sure enough, I know what you're talking about. Right afterwards, you're like, look, I get the old adage of marketing sex sells. I understand it, but this is a little bit too much. Like I would settle for if they were to filter in, like if I have to make a compromise and shake their hands,
sure,
filter in the old Carl's Jr. commercials.
Sure.
So it's like, tell me about the bacon Western cheeseburger at least while we're doing this. Like, maybe the Star Burger. I don't know, but
something.
Elon's got to tighten it up a little bit. I get we got freedom of these things, but
do something, please.
It's just a little too much, pal. Like it's just simmer down a little bit.
Yeah, I don't need this every day.
No, especially and like I know how advertisements work. If it's 7:30 and I got an 8 a.m. meeting and I'm looking at a Call of Duty clip, I don't need
that.
Yeah,
there's a reason I wasn't looking for that.
Yeah, I didn't have my fishing rod out there for it, and it just I somehow brought this thing to me. And it's like and then you're kind of checked for the day, so it's this whole situation. So I guess my algorithm has flipped away from that, and it's like you saw a video from the Epstein files. Here's like 50,000 more of them, and it's informational. I'll tell you that. Yeah. So.
One thing I did forget to mention.
Sure.
That's where I was today.
The van.
University of Laverne.
Oh, you were at the old development grounds.
I was in the tents.
The tents.
It was a little seminar, Girls Got Game seminar. So they had, some girl that's on the basketball team was on the panel, and then some like former ULV people were on the panel, and then another person that was athletic trainer person at USC, and bunch of bullshit. They were saying how great Coach Durant is in the weight room and all that stuff. So they were just yapping. So, but we were in the tents. We were there. The girls were there the whole morning, and we got some Chick-fil-A for lunch, and the Laverne radio station was out there blasting whatever. That guy was kind of a freak.
They had the guy on the mic?
Yeah, the guy on the mic, he was like, oh, man, this song made me cry at the Grammys the other day. And everyone's like, dude, we're trying to just enjoy our lunch here. And this guy's just yapping in the mic. I'm like, all right. So, yeah, went down to old Laverne. Yeah, kind of hung out for a little bit. So, it seemed like it was good, though. Girls enjoyed it. So, thanks, Laverne.
Did you see the mural in the middle of fucking nowhere? It's like a weird little statue by the football field.
I think we were by the football. Like, where would it have been?
If it would be out of the tent. So if you walk out of the tents and you are right by where the staircase is, like if you walk out the front of the athletic building, if you were to walk up those stairs and turn, the grass field and that weird looking paper mache. I don't know what fucking is.
We were sitting on the grass field over there. So well, all I know is I was confused on. Well, first of all, I mean, the tents is a pretty insane operation in there. It's tense. But then they had kind of AC cooling things on the wall. Like there was on the wall, kind of like a little flow of air that comes out. I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. Like kind of like it in here.
feel like that's brand new because it used to be hot as shit in there.
Yeah, no, it was really nice in there. Really nice. So I was
So
like, maybe they upgraded.
those were supposed to be like temporary, the tents.
I'm sure.
And then now we've got a new weight room in there. We've got all the different stuff. So
Yeah,
I think tents are here to stay.
Yeah, the tent. That's a full operation there. Track was really nice too. I don't know if it got resurfaced recently.
I did hear it did. Yeah.
Yeah, but it felt really nice. So
sweet.
Yeah, they got it going on over there. Just
got to put the product together.
Yeah, just got to put people on the field. You know, get people rolled in the right direction on the track. Yeah, volleyball was good. They lost in the national championship game. The ladies did. I mean, there's one thing going right, I guess. But
our baseball team, I heard, is pretty good.
Okay, yeah, sure. So, our one of our former coaches is the water polo coach. I don't know how they did.
I was a little worried though after the women's basketball that you were talking about when they went on that run. Immediately afterwards, they said I think the coach left and then a bunch of people got fired. And it was like, okay, well, I'm a little worried about what's coming down the pipeline. We'll deal with that when it comes. But yeah, I was glad to hear about that. Are you saying that there's Chick-fil-A on campus now? Like, is that a new addition?
No, they brought it in for us on the day. Yeah, so you guys don't quite have that.
I didn't know if maybe we had that in the
No, but it was Let's see how water polo's doing. 0-4. Okay, fantastic. Absolutely.
Just need one.
Lost to APU 15-2.
Jesus.
Yeah, that is.
I fear we got mushied.
Yeah, I fear we're getting mushied.
Yeah. You never want to get mushied.
Yeah, I think we have.
Glad the ULV kind of.
We got some of our girls that played last year on our team or on that team, but.
Really?
Yeah, which ain't good.
Oh, yeah. From I thought you meant from SC. I was like, you got transferred from SC. That might be.
No, from St. Lucy's. That's that ideal.
Okay.
That's who's leading the line out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what? Let me pull up. I don't know. Maybe they came out with the Laverne football schedule. Maybe we can see where the boys could get hot here, you know? Because we do have a new regime coming in. You know, everything's kind of different.
Sure.
First year didn't, kind of went as you'd expect. And now we go. Hopefully. Potentially. I swear to you, I pay my internet on time every single month. Sure. There's times that the internet just don't want to work.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure who to talk to about it.
I was trying to load up Laverne results, and shit was taking forever.
They might just be throttling it. They don't want me to see it, which is fair.
Sure.
I don't need it. Okay, the ESPN one worked. Let's get the Leopard Athletics, please.
Yeah, they might not be that forward thinking to have it all. I mean, well, let's put it this way: they have the schedule.
They just have it.
The schedule's real. Like, it's out there somewhere in the world. Someone knows who they're playing next year. Yeah, I mean, they don't have it on the website, but every time I pull up their scores and I see that loss 5-0 to the CMS, it's like, oh my gosh.
It just
how do you lose 5-0? How can that even be possible?
Yeah.
And it's not 1910. You know, like we're not playing pre World War II.
Yeah,
it's like Yale versus, somebody.
Yeah,
they haven't invented the forward pass yet.
Yeah, wind was 5 miles per hour, so it wasn't anything too crazy. Oh boy. Yeah, how did we Oh, that might explain it. Oh yeah, we didn't complete a pass.
That could hurt.
They completed 2 passes for 2 yards. So it was a ground and pound game. Yeah, they ran for 213 yards. We ran for 27 yards. Boys, what are we doing, gentlemen? We had one guy, Jonathan Scott, had 6 tackles, 6 solo tackles, 4 assists, 10 total, 2 sacks. Damn.
Getting after it.
With 3 forced fumbles.
Sure.
Surely we got to get one.
I fear you didn't get one.
Punter averaged 40.5 yards. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Wild. Absolutely.
Pretty good.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, just check me. Okay, I appreciate you bringing that to my
Thanks, Laverne, for making us feel good.
Yeah, well, at least they showed out for the rest of the crew, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to Coach Duran. He's an absolute legend. Guy knows what he's doing. Believe they'll turn it around. They got the facilities.
They got the
mentality.
Pretty good location.
Maybe if there's a world where, I don't know, potentially, let's say the Eagles tell Sirianni, hey, get the fuck out of here.
Get Sirianni down.
You think maybe Laverne gets up on the horn and says, hey.
Yeah. I mean,
you were in B3 before.
All I know is they had their guy in-house.
They did, and I was campaigning for it, for sure.
They had him there, ready to roll.
We did.
Now he's probably getting more funding at a high school than he is than he is at Laverne.
And I'll promise you this. It ain't because the tuition doesn't cover what we need for a coach. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we got to figure it out.
Yeah, someone's got to make something happen.
We need the athletic director to figure that one out. Just kind of pull it together.
Yeah.
Who's that? I don't know.
Wasn't it Riley's mom for a second?
It was. It was. Shout out the RK. It was the RK's mom for a minute.
Right. Director of Athletics, Jenna Panettiere. July of 2022, she took over.
Jenna, I fear we're over since you've taken over.
Jenna ain't got it, bro. Jenna ain't got what it takes. Let's just put it that way. Jenna, we got to get this thing.
I can't see an over season again. I just can't do it. Not with that facility.
She was the assistant athletic director.
I have a lot of questions from what was going on before.
Come on,
you know what? Turn the page. Got a new team in there. Got everything going. I've heard the O-line's getting better. They were young bucks last year. You know, it's not great that we didn't complete a pass in a game.
Not ideal at all. Yep.
That's troublesome. But you know, the best news is it can only go up from here.
Yeah.
Like it actually can't get worse from where it is. So, you know, can pull yourself up by your own bootstraps, or we could just lay into shit, which is also possible.
Sure. Could be that.
Yeah, just check me. So that's a perfect way to end it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal. And you know what's about to check me? Trying to fucking get 50 wins.
Yeah. Yeah, you better be prepared for the LMG to be watching over.
Yeah.
Shit on it. Yeah.
I'm absolutely. It's absolutely chalked, but we're gonna give it our best shot.
That's all we try. That's why I said it.
All we can do. It's all we can do.
Absolutely. Alrighty, folks. We will catch you on the next one. Enjoy the Super Bowl. Let us know your predictions down below. And let us know, too, if you were put up there on the middle of these games, they said, hey, we're going to throw the number up there. It gets to $1 million. You click this button, you win the money. These guys get fucked. What are we going to do? Tell me what you're doing, okay? And be honest about it. If you're going to say, hey, I'm taking it at $500,000, I respect that, too.
Yeah.
So let us know what's going on with you.
Absolutely.
And if you say that you would be compassionate and deal with the rest of your teams, you're full of shit. So just know that I'm going to say that as well. Yeah. All righty, folks. Enjoy Super Bowl Sunday, and we will catch you in the next one.
Hey.
See ya.
Thanks for watching the video. We appreciate you hanging out with us and joining our Stoogie adventure. If you like a lot more brain-numbing and dumb Stoogie content, make sure to click the social descriptions down below.
We might be posted on there. We might not. But the only way for you to find out is by clicking on those links below. So we hope to see you there.
And make sure to click the subscribe button and that bell.
Subscribe.
Do it right now.